Good morning. This is a relatively quick video regarding some Universal Makita and an interesting Makita Bosch battery adapter. Comparison to one that I had done a video on before. So this is the one I have previously done a video on. Let me zoom in here. And so this is just a quick recap that this is meant to fit on a Makita battery. This is a Makita battery that I've removed everything from so I could use it to hook it to an external DC supply. And you see it goes on there just fine. These work great. I've used them to convert several tools to use Makita batteries. And I can't remember if I changed out this wire or not without reviewing the old video. This stuff, it looks like it's 12 gauge wire. And I've got Anderson power pole connectors. I think these are rated at 30 amps. This one's probably rated at 15. So this is the newest one. I decided to buy some more. I found a seller who was selling these at 2 for like $9 or something ridiculously small. And it was strange, it's labeled M&B18V. It comes with 14 gauge wire. It says it's 14 AWG. It has some curious instructions with terrible Chinglish. It says, move the position of the conductive sheet to the letter M. The fixing screw is also fixed at the screw hole of the letter M and can be used on the Makita battery. Move the position of the conductive sheet to the letter B. The fixing screw is also fixed at the screw hole of the letter B, which can be used on the Bosch battery. And then it says, the maximum current of the wire is 10 amps and the current is 12 amps. I don't know what they're trying to say. I don't know if they're saying that they either have it backwards, or what they're trying to say is that continuous current is 10 amps and a maximum current of 12 amps, which is not entirely correct. You can actually, on that short length of 14 gauge wire, you can probably go up to about 20 amps, 15 amps continuous. Either way, I would replace the wire with something else. It's not hard. Then it says, do not play and disassemble and modify the shell to avoid danger. I find this a bit of a humorous sentence because it sounds like it's trying to tell you don't try to fix it so you won't get hurt. When what it's trying to say is don't try to fix it, you might get hurt. Anyways, so if you look at this, you can see there's an M and a B, and there's two sets of screws, and these are screws I've loosened up. So I'm going to remove these screws. And show you what's going on here. Unfortunately, I don't have any Bosch tools, so I can't test this on a Bosch battery, but I did look at some pictures online, and it appears that the only difference between Bosch and Makita batteries is the position of these slots for the terminals. On Makita, they are further forward and further back, and on Bosch they're up here. So if you tried to put, you could probably put this in a Bosch tool, but it wouldn't lock. Conversely, if you put a Bosch one in a Makita, it would probably lock, but it wouldn't work because where the slots are. But you can see that there's just these two pads with wires soldered to them, and you could change this out and you could put a much heavier gauge wire. Like I would really put 12 gauge, and I would probably use a silicone wire so that it's a little more flexible. This is pretty stiff wire, but yeah, all you have to do is remove this screw and it just slides back, put the screw in, and now you have a universal adapter for a Bosch. So I thought that was pretty nifty because it wasn't sold that way. It didn't even mention it. Anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching.